Hey there, Fluties. My name is Miss Acosta. I'm the band director at Slider Middle School. And so I apologize for the tardiness on this. My audio was not working on the first videos that I did. So here we go, take number 2. Anywho, I'm going to be working with you guys today on Etude number 16 on page number 51 with the new cuts on here. Alrighty, so there's new changes onto this. So instead of playing the entire thing of number 16, we're going to stop at measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, measure 8, the end of measure 8. So we're going to stop at basically the end of the second measure of the second line. Okay, so the first thing that I want to make sure that I talk to you guys about is that we want to make sure we know our G concert scale. Okay, our G concert scale. We want to be able to play it 2 octaves. Actually, just the 1 octave now because we're not going down to the low G, low A's down in the bottom there. So with that said, your G concert scale is going to be G. You're going to start on our G right above the staff. Okay, then you're going to play A, which we know our fingering for. Then we're going to play B natural. You need to make sure that you have B natural. So your thumb needs to be sure you are on that long key in the back, not on the double key, not on the thumb B flat. Make sure you're on the thumb there. So you get B natural, not B flat. Big difference. Okay, then C, same fingering there. Our fingering for a high D, I call it the hook'em horns fingering, right? So it's thumb 2 and 3, thumb 2, 3. That's your fingering for high D. And faster, cooler air. E natural. So your fingering for E natural, just to review, thumb and your left hand, 1, 2, 1, 2 on your right, and no pinky. That way you're not going to be, or E is prone to cracking with the pinky key. So you want to make sure you don't use that pinky key. Alrighty. High F sharp. High F sharp is another one that you want to make sure that your thumb is over on the long key for. So you're fingering for high F sharp. You're going to use thumb on the, like I said, the single key, the long key, 1 and 3 in your left hand. Make sure no middle finger there. And you want to use your middle finger in your right hand. Okay. For that high F sharp and then high G. Same fingering as low G, except for no thumb. That's the only difference there. Okay? So let's try that scale all together. Let me speed up the metronome just a little bit. Let's play it in whole notes. All right? Always practice with a metronome. Very important. Okay? Here we go. In whole notes. 1, 2, ready. Cool. So that's your G major scale. All right. Very important to also practice the arpeggio, which would be G, B, D, high G, just to help in those patterns. All righty. So I'm going to slow my metronome back down to practice tempo for this first part of the etude. We're going to go quarter note equals 72. All right. So please be aware of the accidental. Actually, there's one accidental. You have a G sharp, which is in harmonic to A flat at the end of the first line. So that G sharp, G, add that pinky key. So basically your A flat. Okay. Be aware of accidentals. Be also very careful with the articulation. There's a lot of slur 2, tongue 2 on this one as well. So a lot of T, ya, ta, ta, T, ya, ta, ta. So just be aware of those accidentals. Articulations. My apologies. I think that's pretty much it that I need to mention. So let's try it. Let's go really slow. Metronome, very important on here as well. Okay, here we go. The whole thing. And actually, this first time through, let's not let's not slur anything. Tongue everything. Tongue all of everything. Everything, tongue. Here we go. 1 and 1, 2, breathe. that's the end of it. All right, so it's not too bad, but you do need to be aware of the B naturals, E naturals, and those F sharps, and that one G sharp that's in there. Okay, let's do it one more time. Same thing. Actually, in this next time that we do it, let's put the articulation back in. It's slow enough that we should be able to add those articulations in and have it not be total confusing. Okay, so let's do it again. Same tempo. 70 quarter note equals 72 with the proper articulations in there. Okay, here we go. And 1, 2, breathe. Awesome job. All right. So that's the practice tempo. I'll see you guys in the next video at the performance tempo. All right. If you need to, stop the video, practice, go back, rewind it, isolate those measures that are giving you problems. That's how you want to make sure you go about attacking this piece. Okay. It's not too hard as long as you start out slow. Slow and steady wins the race. All right. So happy practicing. I will see you in the next video.